Alright guys, so it looks like my OBS is okay, my thing to record everything, but let me not dilly-dally. Let me not dilly-dally. Um, it should be recording the right screen where I'm drawing, because I did an episode last week, thought everything was good, but I don't know, it's weird. I've had like these, you know how like sometimes you can think something is just wrong or something is just terribly wrong. So I just kept thinking I don't want to film. I didn't want to film like last week, right? And for some odd reason I was trying to like record this video, right? This YouTube video for this week, and it just so many technical issues. I had to do like a test prior to me doing this video right now, and it looks like everything's working fine. So hopefully I'll be able to have this episode out by maybe tomorrow. But last week I just did not want to film, and then when I did, and then I see like this week, like I had issues with my recording system that I didn't know about until like I was editing the thing and I was exporting it, and it was ready to go on YouTube, and then I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, something's off. And I'll just tell you guys what it was. And it was basically the what is it called? Basically, like you weren't able to like see what I was drawing, but you were able to see what I had on like Illustrator. It was literally just recording my Illustrator like file, and I wasn't doing any action behind it. It was such weird vibes, dude. But anywho, I hope everyone's doing well. I know it's kind of weird for me to just start start this video off talking about like the issues I've been having, but I don't know, y'all. I've been having like technical issues. Let me know what's going on. Like, is it the sun? Is it like spirits or whatever? Is it the supernatural? Is the apocalypse about to happen now? Or is it the CERN portal? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I'm hoping, like, honestly, there was a purpose to this video. Like, there was a purpose to the last video, and it was to focus more on the Black Rose piece and just finish it up. But it was going to be a two-parter. But then the last video ended up being trash, and it ended up not working properly. So this is officially the last like video that I'm going to be working on with Black Rose. I'm going to continue editing it, but we'll see. And obviously I'm not drawing the Black Rose right now. Obviously I'm not drawing her right now. I will be in a few minutes. Let's see. This is one character that I'm like trying to flesh out. He's it started off as one character, but it may end up being like multiple characters, but we'll see. He's just basically a Hellcat, like, I really don't know. Maybe he's a sorcerer, maybe he's a shapeshifter, maybe he's both, maybe he's a cat that can turn into a human and has certain abilities, and I don't know. And I have these cat silhouettes, these funky little cat silhouettes. I love how like my stuff can just look kind of weird, and then I refine them, and it looks okay-ish, but I don't know, I like it. And this is an art piece that I started last year. It was like for Easter, kind of like a corporate bunny or something. And I'm going to try and work on that, finish it maybe. But we'll see. I'm one of those people that's like, lately I've just been like, fuck deadlines for like some of my art, but for like my clients that I work for graphic design, of course, deadlines are everything, but when it comes to like stuff like this, I don't mind taking my time with it. like start something like a year ago and then, you know, get back to it. It's nice. Oh gosh, I feel so nervous because what if like the thing is not recording? What if it's just ugh? I know I'm like putting a little bit too much fear into this shit, but and I apologize, but it's just been a really weird week for technology, and Illustrator too. Like I've been having so many issues with Illustrator, like recently. I actually downloaded one of their. I accidentally had to like get rid of the Adobe Creative Cloud app, and then I had to re-download it. So that forced me to get like the newest version of Illustrator. And look, I love Illustrator, I love Adobe, but like this new version of Adobe, like it's like Adobe 29 or something, 29.4 or whatever. They do so many updates to these things, but like the latest one, I can't even use the newest version of Illustrator with my tablet. Like it does some really weird shit now. Like the scroll wheel, I don't have control over the scroll wheel, which I think that's pretty important for like the stuff that you're doing, for the stuff that I'm doing as a graphic designer. So I don't know, Illustrator, if Adobe Illustrator, if y'all see this or hear this, please, something is going on with your newest version of Illustrator. And there's a reason why people do not update to the newest version. Like, I'm to this point where I think I was using the one that's the 22 version and the 23 version. I never really updated it. And then unfortunately I didn't really have to, but it was on accident. And I got the latest version and it was like, it sucks. But, I mean, I'm still able to do things that I'm able to do. It's just, for this version, like I'm on Adobe Illustrator 28.2. I mean, I'm still having issues with like the rotate tool, so I really can't use the rotate tool on this. But I'm just thankful that I'm actually able to, you know, work on these and hopefully get these things done. But ultimately, people, this is going to be like one message that I'm going to have, and I'm sorry, Adobe, like, I mean, maybe this will ruin like future sponsorships, but something has to be said. I'm sorry. You know, like I just think it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, you know, Adobe can like literally be having all these updates, but then their products just seem to get worse. And yet, I don't know. I still love Adobe because I'm grateful because I'm able to do stuff like this. I don't need the bells and whistles where it's like the, you know, AI and all that stuff. I don't need all that. I don't need all that, the bells and whistles of AI. Like, I just want to be able to create the things I want to create. Like, I don't want the computer to create things for me. So it's like, I'm okay with like less bells and whistles. I just want to be able to have something to where I can work with type, that I can create vector illustrations. That's really all I really want. Like, you know, so I don't know. It's like for all these updates, I just don't really know why we have all these updates for this program. And no wonder there are actual illustrators that don't update their version. They don't update to the latest version of Illustrator. They just don't do it. And, you know, there are people that probably are like, that are actually still using the Adobe Illustrator, what is it? I think I remember a friend of mine is actually using the one that's like Adobe Illustrator 17, and that's like years old. So, you know, and now I'm trying to find websites to where I can actually get the older versions, like where I can get back to where I can get the one that's like the 22 version or the 23 version, because those were good. Like, but this one, like, it's not even recognizing some of my fonts. It's crazy. But it also kind of tells me, and this is the biggest thing, and this is for any graphic designers, and this is for artists in general, do not let a medium, don't let a medium basically limit you on what you can create, right? Like, you know, for example, if you, again, I love Illustrator, but I'm going to use them as an example. Like, they're really expensive, right? But just because everybody in the industry, you know, of graphic design says you need to have a MacBook or whatever, just because you have people that are on that graphic design camp saying you have to have, you have to use Adobe, you know, I'm sorry, there are so many other applications that are out there right now that, you know, I'm even considering, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm even considering whether or not I want to, sorry about that, I'm just like looking at stuff. There are some things that I'm like looking at, like Affinity Designer. Like I could look at Affinity Designer or something like that. I'm gonna repeat that. This thing was just in my way. It's still in my way. There's Affinity Designer. There's Inkscape. I mean, now I think Affinity Designer is like, what, about $70, $60? I mean, and then I think for the pro version is like maybe over 100, but like, I mean, I'm like, look, at this point, I don't want to have something that's going to continuously have bugs. Like, you know, I'll make that leap. Like, and also Inkscape is pretty much free. So it's like, you know, it's like, I love it. I love Adobe Illustrator, but they've got to they've got to do something better with their, they got to have a better system because their system's not that good. Anyway, I apologize for that little spiel. I just got really frustrated the past couple weeks because, yeah, like it was from my After Effects, then Adobe Premiere Pro was acting up, then it was Illustrator. So I apologize. I had to rant for a few minutes, but we're working on the Black Rose. We're working on the Black Rose, and let me go ahead and do my old drawing glove real quick, and I'm gonna let this just be like not really talking. I'm not gonna talk that much. I just want to get to work and have a little swig of my smoothie, and this is gonna be kind of like this is gonna be like just me just focusing on this for a little bit. I may walk out, drink a little bit of coffee. I even have this TV on if I want to play frequencies or something like that, but I think I'm good. Now, of course, I'm not going to have it like strike me with you know, like, or the YouTube strike because, oh, you can't play, you know, certain music on there, and I don't know. I don't know the whole spiel of everything on YouTube. So I'll say this, technically I'm basically done, but I'm just making an episode of this because why the hell not? Just to show you guys what I've been working on, you know, and then officially this will be done. I'm going to save the documents on my phone, and that's officially, like, whenever I'm done with the art piece, like, done, like, the final phase is literally like, you know, I do it, even though I finish it, I do it, you know, and then I'm like, okay, how do I feel about this? Okay, it's definitely done. It has that feeling of being done. And then I'll put on my phone, like I'll go export everything, put on my phone, and that's when it feels like it's done. When it's in my pocket, it's right there, you know, it's complete. So it's kind of awesome to be doing all this. It's awesome to be an artist, people. It's really awesome to be an artist, I will say. It's like you get to be able to build worlds, you know what I'm saying? You're actually able to build worlds, and you know, it's something that I enjoy. And let me know in the comments, people. Like, let's make this fun. Let's make this YouTube page fun. If you got any ideas, or hell, if you guys want to use the time, and I'm telling you guys, use my YouTube comment section as a way to, I don't know, like, what do you guys want me to draw? Like, I may read some of the stuff. I may read it, or if y'all got stories, like, that y'all want illustrated, or like, I don't know, like if y'all want what is it called? If y'all want, what is it called? If y'all have like a story, if y'all are an author, like, you know, and you want stuff to be kind of published, well, not really published, but you want artwork to go to you know, if you want a book cover done, like, I would love to do that. In fact, I would love to do a book cover for somebody. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. There we go. I was worried for a minute because I was not seeing any color being produced. I'm pretty sure the teacher that said I was ridiculous, if he sees what I'm doing, my old art teacher, when he saw that I was, the last time I did like a, let's see, landscape, well, not landscape, but cityscape stuff, like, you know, this art teacher kind of looked at me because I kind of went really crazy with the details. He looked at me and was like, you went a little bit ridiculous here. I'm like, I did. I really did. Because I'll go, obviously you see, like, I'll go in and, you know, sometimes I'm thinking, like, why am I doing all this, like, crazy shit and just going in here and, like, you know, adding all these details to these, like, windows, like, my goodness. And hell, even to this point where I'm like looking at some of these windows, I'm like, I could do way better. I know I could, but what's the point of, like, really, you know, like, what's the point of, like, going too much into the details, right? Like, even to this point where, like, I could get even more detailed, that's fine. But, you know, what I found as an artist, sometimes obsession can lead to you, or obsessing over details, you won't be able to, like, move on to other things. And I realized, like, I want to be able to move on to other projects. I don't want to be obsessed with, like, this character, unless the character is really wanting to make some money. Like, I have a couple characters that, you know, or branded characters that I'm still in development on, that, you know, I want to make them a part of an apparel sort of, like, thing. Like, you know, and sorry for the jargon, people, or the lack of thereof. I'm just trying to, like, you know, do the art and focus and talk. Even though I probably shouldn't like not talk. Hmm. Fuck it. I like talking. Also, I've been wanting to like do lives. If people know how to do that, I mean, I'm of course I'm gonna probably like look up a YouTube video or something on how to do lives, but I definitely want to do some on TikTok. Definitely want to do some on like on YouTube, of course. And I know that there is a way to connect it all together. Oop, let's see. I think I'm gonna switch. I think I'm gonna switch lanes here, people. Oh, also, guys, so how do y'all feel about the new anime that's just come out on Netflix? Devil May Cry? Like, I really love that animation. I actually was talking about it on the last, the video prior to this that I had to delete. I just love the fact that I reminded myself. But yeah, I was talking about Devil May Cry. It was so good. I enjoyed it. I literally ordered myself some pizza from the what is it called? The Rock and Dough. Yeah, it was an awesome pizza place, and you know, watched it. I completed that whole show in like a couple of days, and you know, I was tempted to finish it all in one day, but I try not to like. I try to like let shows like that marinate and take my time, you know, because I don't know. I just like to take my time when I'm like watching shows. I've never been a binger. I just like I just like to take my time with stuff. But you know, a lot of people have been hating on the show, but I'm just gonna say this. I feel like a lot of people. It's so interesting. You know, like people will hate on a show, right? And and what's so funny is, I think of it like this: like people that were like hating on like say Castlevania, or like hating on like you know Devil May Cry or of the like, and their criticisms may be valid, maybe not. I don't know. Like, I know some people are saying that the Devil May Cry was really woke. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, it's just getting to a point where I'm like, if you're still complaining about a show being woke, I don't know. It's just getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm getting kind of tired of, you know, you complaining about the wokeness of a show, and also what makes a show woke. Is it because of, it's just like, for me, I'm like, I don't know, I can look beyond the political shit and I not really care about the politics of the show, whatever it is. I just like the animation. But I don't know, but I feel like a lot of people just don't really understand that there are going to be some shows out there that are going to just outright have, like, you know, that are going to take some sides on certain things. I don't know. I think that's writers. Like, writers write these things. They're going to put their bias in the shows. You know, and I feel like people that criticize it or say, oh, I hope this animation and I literally was seeing this, like, there were people that are like literally wishing for the downfall of the series just because like they don't agree with the political undertones of it, and it's just like it's so funny because like they'll think like they have not been homogenized themselves, or they have not been, like brainwashed themselves. Like, I mean, it's just so crazy to me how people can say like stuff is really woke. Which again, we see that. I see Hollywood kind of like, and it's hard to get into this whole thing, but I see like how Hollywood kind of like does this thing where they do hire minorities more, just to get that market, but to get people to like to get basically to increase their revenue. But I don't know. I mean, is it wokeness, or is it just them kind of understanding the market? Like, I don't know. It's just, I just think of it like that. I don't know if it's like, I mean, some people say like there's like some nefarious shit that's going on with some of these shows, or just saying like some of these shows have an agenda, and it's like, I don't know. It's just, I can see what they're talking about, but I also know that there are also other shows back in the day that, I don't know, had their own agenda. Like, I'm thinking G.I. Joe, right? Like, I'm thinking a lot of stuff that was like very much pro-American. I mean, like, who's to say that, like, yeah, you can say like, they're trying to do this woke agenda or the gay agenda or whatever, but it's like, but there have always been agendas in media. So it's just kind of like, it's just so weird, it's like the conspiracies, or the people that talk about woke this, woke that, look, I do think like there are some people that do take advantage of like movements, and that don't really necessarily care about, that don't necessarily care about like, say, a minority. I get that. Like, I get that argument. But I don't know, I think the same people that are all about the conspiracies and stuff like that, I don't know, sometimes it's like you can't really see, like, sometimes you shouldn't see conspiracy in everything, and sometimes can we just watch a damn show and like, please, can I watch a damn show? So, and like, do I have to see your opinions on Twitter, blasted on Twitter? Like, but again, it's like people's opinions are their opinions. Just like I'm speaking my opinion on this application, on this, on this side of the screen, right? I'm just expressing myself, right? But it's just like, I guess for me, it's like, as somebody that like kind of like flip-flopped through, like, I see multiple sides. Ultimately, I think all sides are kind of crazy. I think everyone's batshit crazy. I think that they are, and it doesn't even matter of political agendas. I think that everybody's fucking crazy. Like, because I just feel like people want to see the devil in the other person, right? But then all they have to do is look at themselves and see the devil in them. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting on people to have that realization that that person is me and I am them, kind of like as above, so below, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just waiting on the mass populace to understand that, like, we're all like kind of connected, but if you want to like, go and be a maniac and, all this stuff, then I guess pop off. But I don't know, there's just bigger things. I guess there are just bigger things, than trashing a show. Like, I guess that's like what I'm trying to say. God, I really just kind of, I don't even know if I made any like logical arguments with that rant. But then whenever I just start drawing, I have these thoughts. You know, I think about like the fandoms and stuff like that. I think about other stuff too, but you know, clearly the comments from clearly the comments, you know, have hurt me. That y'all did not like Devil May Cry, but that's okay. I loved it, and that's the thing. I'm gonna, you know, do this thing, right, and just be grateful for the fact that I'm actually able to watch these shows on my TV, on my Xbox, you know, like, I'm gonna be appreciative of the things that I have right now. And I'm gonna be appreciative of the work that was produced, the artwork that was produced, because hours went into animating that show, right? So I don't know, I get people to have their opinions, but I don't know, you know, I'm gonna enjoy something that somebody has, or this animation team has produced with their blood, sweat, and tears, right? I'm gonna enjoy the art piece that they created, you know, and I don't give a fuck about, you know, oh, they have agendas in the show. Okay, cool. Like, again, agendas are in every agendas are always in every piece of fiction. Like, it's so crazy to me. It's like, people are going to always put their biases in a creative piece of work. It's just so crazy. And I just want, like, if you don't like something, then why don't you just go and take your happy ass, go and get the rights of the show, of, you know, of Capcom, to actually create your own version of the Devil May Cry show. Like, obtain the rights, get an animation team, go and do it. And then, I don't know, maybe after you produce this shit, and then you pitch it, and then it gets onto the screen or whatever. But then, lo and behold, you realize, oh, some people didn't like your shit. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, I just feel like, at the end of the day, there's always going to be critics, I feel like. At the end of the day, there's always going to be critics. So, you know, I don't let, I generally speaking, I really just do not like, I just don't like critics, and I don't like going and looking at, like, say, looking at movie reviews and looking at the opinions of other people. Like, I remember one time, me and a friend were going to go and watch, I can't remember, can't talk. I can't remember, but I remember it was a horror movie. I don't remember what type of film it was. I'm trying to remember, and it was in college, right? And again, if this friend sees this, love you, you know, you do you, but I am gonna say my piece. But like, I remember he said he would not go to the movie unless he like looked at the movie reviews, and he did, and, you know, again, he ended up not liking the movie, right? He still went, but I enjoyed it. I liked it. I think other people liked it. So it's just kind of like, at the end of the day, like, it's just kind of like, I don't really want somebody else to inform my own opinions. I would much rather go and experience the creative piece of art myself and let my spirit tell me, like, you know, this was good. I like this. Or, you know, be like, you know what, this was not good. I hated this, but I am so grateful that I experienced it, right? Now I know what I don't like. So that's when it comes to, that's how I view art. Like, I'm thankful for it to exist, right? And I don't think a lot of people realize, like, you just need to let art to exist. You don't need to like it, you don't have to whatever, but now you know that you like it, you learn something about yourself, right? And that's really all it is with art. It's like, it's all about like learning to learn yourself. What is it that you like, what you don't like, what resonates with you, what resonates with your spirit. And clearly, you know, not everybody's gonna be like called to everything. So I don't know. I think enjoy life. Enjoy the things that you like. That was my TED Talk. That was my TED Talk, guys. And I just realized I literally was talking all that from like just some obscure comments on the internet about Devil May Cry. You see how fucking sensitive I am. It's crazy. Somebody needs to take Twitter away from me. As I fight, you guys. Don't take that Twitter away from me. I do need it for research purposes. And I do need the internet for research purposes. So don't take my phone. I will fight you. Even though I know I don't need that. I don't need to have my phone on me all the time. Alright. So I'm gonna look at the timing. Okay, good. Alright, good. I'm gonna give myself maybe a couple more minutes, you know, with this. It's 11:13, and now I really wish I could add more details to these guys, but you know, I think I'm at my limit with these dudes. Yeah, I'm at my limit with these guys. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm gonna give them. There we go. And also, guys, yeah, they do. These people, even though they're kind of getting tortured by this very powerful plant witch, these guys absolutely 100% deserve it. And this guy named Skylar, he deserves it. He was an asshole to Black Rose, you know. He was a douchebag. So he deserves what he's getting. Let's see. Okay, he looks like he's just having a good time. Oh my goodness. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just struggling. I'm struggling with this art piece. Okay. There we go. Okay. He's not bad looking. Oh, also, tomorrow is Friday, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. But then again, I don't know when y'all are gonna be seeing this video. I don't know if I'm gonna have it all. Actually, I'm gonna try and get it done by tomorrow. I'll get it done. But let me know what is y'all's weekend plans. I'm gonna try and get this thing exported maybe tonight, and then I'll just post it. But let me know, like, what are y'all doing this weekend? I've been wanting to like go out a little bit more, you know, but you know, but of course it really does depend on where I'm going. Of course, like, you know, my vibes are quite different, so I'm looking for places that you know, around Nashville that, you know, uh, that I can enjoy, you know, just enjoy, you know. I really would like to, you know, listen to like more like local music. I was thinking about going to the Cobra more often this year. There's a lot of stuff I want to do this year, you know, a lot of stuff. Ooh. Wow. I don't know if y'all saw what happened, but like my Huion tablet kind of did something funky. Y'all probably didn't see it. That's some weird shit, man. So yeah, I really would like to like do more stuff around Nashville. So if anybody knows stuff about knows things that's going on around Nashville and y'all want to comment, let me know. I'll be checking the comments. I know I could do more with this, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, alright. It's getting to a point where I'm like, alright. I obviously can't do more. So. And I kind of like how everything is looking right now. And I don't know, maybe I definitely know that this definitely needs more cleanup work, but I'm just getting kind of tired of this piece. Just respectfully, I love it. I love this piece. I love it so much, but you know, I want to be free. I want to be free, people. I want to be free from this art piece. So, you know, I want to be able to like do other stuff, so I'm not stuck doing this. So this is definitely gonna be it. Alright. We're good with it. We're good with this. And maybe in a year's time, I'll go back over some of these things and maybe I'll refine them. Who knows? That's the beautiful thing about visual art that I love about. It's freaking amazing. Alright. I think this one's going to be the last one I'm going to be working on. It's like 40 minutes, so that's good. But I do want to show you, this is, you know, I wouldn't say this is the first one. This is the first Black Rose piece that I was working on. This was technically the first digital one that I did. And then it was this one, and then it was this one. And then I think this one came fourth, and then this one is the fifth, I think. I really love this one though. It's freaking badass. And I may actually put it on my Facebook once I'm done, like officially done. But we'll see. Facebook is kind of, I mean, I don't know. Is Facebook still doing that thing where they're kind of like, anytime you add an image to Facebook, they're just going to feed it to their AI generator thing? I'm still not sure if I really want that to happen to my art. I don't know. But we'll see. Let's see. Also, don't mind me. I'm just doing something with my Xbox so it still stays on. after this, I'm probably gonna listen to like I'm gonna listen to Evanescence Afterlife because I loved it. Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to that shit multiple times. I think they're also coming out with another album. Is there anybody else that's into like Evanescence? I really hope that I can connect to people that loved that band. Like I love them. Like Evanescence, that's like that was my childhood. I'd love to connect with people that love it. You know, I love Bring Me the Horizon. No, not Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me to Life, Bring Me to Life. But I do love Bring Me to Horizon. That is one of my favorite bands. But I do love Bring Me to Life. That was a good freaking. That was a good song. I love that. But you know, just in case if anybody from anybody that likes Bring Me the Horizon, or you know if Ollie from Bring Me the Horizon somehow sees this video, hello Ollie, and also hello Amy, y'all are awesome. But ooh, that'd be so awesome if they could actually like watch this video because I'm just such a fan, and I think like they even have like I think they're actually going to be touring very soon. On hold on guys, let me get my coffee real quick. Actually guys, never mind, my coffee is nowhere to be found. It is nowhere to be found. I thought I left it out there, but I think I left it in the kitchen. But yeah, like I think they're having like a video, or not a video, but a concert. I think they have a concert that's gonna happen in Louisville, and like I don't know if I'm gonna go down. I don't know if I'm gonna go there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go this year. You know, and I think it's a part of the Slayer festival or something. Which honestly, that does sound fun. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'd like to go and catch like a drive somewhere and catch a metal show and just travel a little bit. I mean, it is in September, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things go. I really wouldn't mind actually like going and seeing like a nice show. So we'll see. We'll see. But what music are you guys listening to? Like, what are y'all listening to? Let's see. Ah. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. And let's do darken. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Wow. Let me see something. I don't know, guys. This is definitely gonna have to be. This is gonna have to be it. This is gonna have to be it. And I can definitely tell when something's it when you know, like the details just don't want to come. The details just don't want to come out. Like as much as I want more details with this, it's just not gonna come out. Like I think what I'm gonna work on is maybe these trees that are right here, but once I do like a sprinkling of like leaves, I think that's gonna be it, guys. Yeah, right there, forest. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. It's my mom. Hello? Yes? Alrighty, Mom. Alright, Mom. Alright, alright, bye. Wow, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. Guys, so my mom is literally coming in and she has groceries, she needs help. So I gotta be a good son and I gotta call this. I gotta call this. Ah! I'm gonna call this. I got a few minutes. Ah, shit. Okay, this is looking good. Ah. See? I take my time with this art, and then next thing you know, I'm trying to rush. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Just... Guys, it looks good. Okay, it looks good. Okay, that's it. Alright. I just had to add a little bit of that. Alright, guys. I didn't expect this to... I didn't expect my mom to, like, call, but, you know, yeah. So, it was wonderful, guys. I'm Gino, Genix, or whatever. You know, Morningstar with GenixArt, or you can call me Gino. I have many names. You get the whole thing. I gotta get going. I gotta help out my mom and to get her groceries. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, let me know what you guys are working on right now. You know, and check out more work that I will be producing. I will see you guys later in the next video. See ya.